awkward, just get a hold of things, and you know, we do a lot more waiting. Some people don't like the one map cup, some people don't like the mini cup format, but it has its benefits. Here's Kyto versus DEZ off the bat with Kyto, the red, his big item of choice off that spawn. Eats a rail. Not the best of starts, but not all that terrible either. Slow start, neither with the gusto to bum rush their opponent. That's not very common in reflex, is it? The musical chairs, ring around a rosy, whatever children's game you might want to put in there. Through the teleporter. I'm surprised there wasn't a telefrag, truth be told. Down like a bat. Dance can be with us today. Kyto is trying to take his place. Not really like a bat, actually. That's a very stupid thing to say. Bats do swoop down on people, but much more like the Batman in particular. Does look like I'm actually going to get that, DEZ. Oh dear lord, sir. That's a quality steal, is that. And Kyto doesn't get anything off it. He just moves and moves and... well, maybe he didn't fire much back, but there's with both major items. It's a solid play. It's one of those plays you're never going to see in a highlight reel. But all the same, quite impressive. One direct could give Kyto his place on this red. And well as well, the stack advantage. A turn of events this, both with fairly stacked red armors, not much health to their names. Kyto won that mega, but a direct on his way out. His real prize. Again, we come to this red one with the item, the other, the low ground, and the damage output. Kyto holds that angle, and he's bested in the Rel War. Best further, as DEZ puts himself on the board. Now in the lead. Kyto clawing himself back into it with that engagement. Well, so I was talking earlier about Kyto's ability to adapt to his opponent, to read his opponent, to make changes to his own playstyle as the game goes on. I'm not saying that's what happened, but I think he is quite the resilient fellow in games. Another messy engagement, you can see. Really rather complex geometry you're dealing with. DEZ making more sense of it than Kyto. They really are, and that's the thing, I say complex, and that's not in a derogatory way. It's not to say that this is, you know, overtly messy or anything like that, but quite interesting little arenas to fight in. See the pillars doing a number on DEZ there, only finding his mark right at the end. Kyto, the major item, now though, in the corner. Knocked up. And knocked back. He's trembling right now, the 50. All that's keeping him alive, but it only worked for so long. Off the spawn, not looking too good either. The melee. I appreciate that and I respect that. Not a frag though. There's now 5-2-1. Maybe a 6, it surely is. Not difficult whatsoever for him. Hasn't had any kind of dominating control going on, hasn't consistently gotten every major item rotation or anything like that, but since that second frag of his, it's been all DEZ all day. As a symptom, though, of not being able to stack up massively, you are put into situations like this. Kyto smells blood in the water. I'm surprised that he backs up there, leaving a 13 HP opponent to wait it out, to get more damage done, to perhaps even sneak a major item of his own. 225s. So crucial right now. The Mega and the red up. What's Tez going to do? Over to that red. Kyto jumping on up. Doesn't want either major item. He wants a frag. Just about gets at the splash around the corner. His godsend. There we go. There's the red. Doesn't want to go for that mega. Perhaps fearing a direct. Maybe didn't see it. Could be one or the other. Hunted like a little rabbit. Rather by Tim Elson's family while on horseback, even though it's just a very small animal. I mean, it's a bit unfair, really, isn't it? The stack advantage is so huge for Kyto. DEZ needs a miracle. His name isn't Jesus. He'll have to settle for turning wine to sad feelings and memories that can only depress. Around that corner, it's DEZ coming back out on top, putting Kyto in a very rough position. So weak-wise, it's 4 frags in a minute and a half. I don't envy the position whatsoever. See what he can make of it. Finally, with both major items on board. This frag should have been simpler and it's ended up being very low damage rockets. Wasting time now is DEZ. So key. So key is Kyto. Just about able to finish, but I'm not even too sure if that was a win. 6th. Much hastier. Hell, they might have given him pause and, well, going through that teleporter, was it smart? I don't know, but he's made it work. Now the red for Kyto, 50 seconds remain, both tied up. Another overtime. It'd be a rare occurrence. I wouldn't say no. DEZ just leashing there, he's just opening up. And that is iffy. That is not good for Kyto right now. I'm not liking this fight either, and he needs it to work. This is it. This is your tournament life on the line. It's Bracket with a kill after the overtime, or it's nothing. 4 seconds remain. Kyto still chasing, and he needs 2 seconds. There's just not enough time. There's just not. Right at the end,